Hi everyone, welcome back.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No.
Crazy.
You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
What?
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Leave it up to the Colonel. So, I was gonna go get the card heated up, but then, freaking Master had to call. It's just great timing, really. Also, funny thing is, that room where we fought Vulcan Raven, there's now enemies patrolling in there. So that's, bro, you gotta chill the heck out here. But it's interesting, though. Because I feel like that kind of throws things for a loop a bit. And now I'm not even really sure where we're even going. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? I had a plan. I wanted to go somewhere before starting this episode back up. But no, Master had to be like, hey, I'm here. I could make a cut now, but I'm like, nah. I'm too lazy now. We're trial and erroring this thing. We're gonna figure this out the hard way, and hopefully it won't be too hard. I like I said, I do have an idea where we gotta go, but I'm just hoping it's correct. If it's ultimately not correct, then things are gonna get complicated. Let me in the door so we can keep on going. Oh, why is there an alarm going off? Was that going off before? So this is what I was thinking. This room. Like, what if I just get blasted by, like, steam? No? No, not like that. Not like this. Okay, but anyway, that's not... So this is not where we're supposed to go then. That was actually my thought, though. That, alright, go down there and you'll be fine. Oh. Oh, I can just walk right in. I didn't even know I could do that. I had no... Who's yelling? Both Meryl and Naomi should be... Oh, wait, was that... What was her name? I already forgot her name. Mei Ling. Yeah. Was it Mei Ling, maybe? Could have been? I mean, I am right next to this thing. Okay, I did not mean to do that. That was an accident. I swear it was an accident. Whoa, game over.
Are you okay? Snake?
Snake!
Snake!
The overdramatic snake yell is just so good. So good, really. Okay, well, we know what it's got to look like, but because we obviously saw it change shape before. So kind of curious how this is gonna look. Oh, heck! Yeah, die. Get tossed over a cliff. Bet you didn't like that very much now, did you? No, no, no. Oh, I was thinking of this area, wasn't I? When is it changing shape? This feels like this would be the perfect room to heat it up. So where's the heat? Why are we not hot enough yet? What do we have to do? I'm gonna freaking die, aren't I? I totally trust it. Oh! I didn't think it was gonna keep moving that way.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Alright, so... We'll just keep the PAL key equipped for right now. We'll figure this out, you know? It'll be fine! Just go on the elevator or something. What if it's just time-based? Like, what if I just gotta stay in this room long enough to... Oh, heck no. Oh, wait, there is that structure right there. Wait, how do I get over there again? Wasn't that one... That one thing was how you get in there, right? Alright, down the elevator we go. Yeah, you don't know where I'm at. You lost me. Congratulations. You lost me forever. You'll never see me again. I'm gone. Okay, alright. Still looking great. Yeah, we can just crawl down there. What's stopping us from really making... Oh, okay. Alright, so there we go. It's done. And then we just go back. And then we just go as quickly as we can. Alright, we're running. We're making a run for it. Make sure we get those grenades out. Because I don't want to deal with the shenanigans that are going to be coming our way. Please? No delays, no delays. We got to get through this as quickly as possible because we are on a timer, probably. Got to make sure this thing does not freeze back over. Alrighty then, let's go. Here comes a grenade. Do you want the grenades? I will give you the grenades. Alright, I'm gonna toss a grenade. Come on, let me toss a grenade. I'm tossing an ASAP. You can't stop me. Alright, good job. Heck no. Still got shot, even tossing an ASAP. It just was not meant to be there. Bum 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 bum. Here it comes again. I swear I'm gonna be upset if that thing changes. If it changes for literally no reason, it's not gonna be a very happy thing. Caw! Caw! Elevator! Caw! This is just a glorified loading screen. This is all this is. Loading down the shaft. Loading down the... Hello?
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
It's a rip.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You
Big
mean
Boss?
Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined FOXHOUND. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox, no.
Fox,
Naomi,
get this guy off
tell
me! I mean, what?
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Dye.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
I love you.
What are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Jeez. Talk about a cliffhanger, though. Let them finish their conversation, at least. Because honestly, she was just getting to the good stuff. And then suddenly, nope. You shut your mouth, you. How could you? How could you? I think we were all anticipating what was about to be said there. And it's just like, nah. Nah. You wait a little longer. You'll find out. Maybe. See? There's soldiers here now. It's crazy. Oh, heck. How did that work? That shouldn't have worked. We were just magically inclined to avoid that somehow. It's kind of crazy. Let's say go for the ration. We're still good on the overall health things. I forgot what room we were even in. They didn't even spot me. That's so weird. Usually you walk across that bridge and it's like, oh, you've been spotted. Whoops. Alright, let's make this move fast while we still can. Hopefully we don't run out of time, because I do not want to go back and have to reheat this stupid card. That's no good. That's no fun. Nobody wants to do that, and I certainly don't either. I don't want to be part of that group. Alright, here we go. Up we go. I mean, that entire conversation we had on the elevator, you know? I mean, we should have wasted all of our time, you think. Alright, let me up. Let me down. And that way we can keep on running. All the way to the other side of the bridge. Go put that card key in. Alright, soldier. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You're literally just gonna... I got shot during the freaking transition screen. What the heck? Don't understand this. It's so weird. Alright, we good? And we are good. Let's go. We made it.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
Well, I mean, didn't they say that...
I deactivated it.
Didn't they say it could only be activated or deactivated? Clearly it wasn't activated yet.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
Snake, are you dense?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to FOXHOUND.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the FOXHOUND vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
Bruh.
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home.
Just?
He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base. So who is
So there was
it?
a real Master
Snake,
Miller?
You've been talking to
Me, dear brother.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Do you like my sunglasses? Wait, what do you mean? Well, this ain't good. You get... Hold on. Colonel! Help me out here.
Snake, gas! Do something! Snake, call Emmerich. He should be able to break through security.
Okay, so... You could just call him Otacon. I mean, that would be easier. Master! Oh, man. Meryl! Deep Throat! Anybody?
Snake, you are in danger. Get out of there.
Yeah, but how?
Magic.
Isn't there someone who knows this base? Dr. Emmerich, maybe he can do something.
I like how they all provide the same hint. It's like, yeah, just call him.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
I will try. We got a gas mask. And here we go. Hi.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Alright, well, he just opened the door. Good job, Otacon, you did it. Very reliable as always. So we've armed Metal Gear. That's kind of cool.
Snake! Did you like my sunglasses?
Yes, I did.
You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech President and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Die.
Fox Die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Die's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Die's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Die vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech President and Decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Die, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes,
brothers.
Twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants
They look
terribles.
nothing alike otherwise.
You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born?
I mean...
I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Yeah!
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother! Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century!
It's moving.
Oh no, Metal Gear is moving!
How do I stop it?
Throw your Metal Gears at it! Oh man. Snake, you just gotta shoot at it. What else do you do? Come on, man. You know better than that. Just go bang, 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 and you're good. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. And then it's done. Easy. Oh my gosh, it's Metal Gear! You'll love to see it. I was gonna say, are we fighting? Master! Okay. Anyway. Let's save.
Snake, there's nothing I can do to help you. All I can do is cheer you on.
I mean, you can help me by saving. That's still an option. It's not like it hasn't become an option, or it's not an option anymore.
Do it for me, Snake.
No. I mean, sure, fine. Metal Gear? How do you fight this? I'm sorry, but how do you actually fight this? I'm just gonna assume that's not what you can do. It's not even taking damage. Yep, that's just not gonna do any damage. Okay. Oh, right there? Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, I missed that one. Screwed that one up a little bit. Ow. Hey, hey. Liquid, don't do that, man. Don't be too crazy. Liquid, I don't care. I don't care. Okay, maybe I care. Maybe this is the time for me to care at this point. I don't know what you want me to do. I feel like walking around its feet's a bad idea. We've got another ration again. Oh, we just keep targeting the same point? Did he heal? Or am I going crazy? Oh my gosh. How do you go about doing this? Oh, okay, I still did it, but it still hit me too! Holy macaroni. Okay, this actually might not be too bad. We might have this. Alright, let's go! Take that, Liquid! Get wrecked! And one weak spot, basically.
Did that do it?
It's supposed to have a nuclear weapon, isn't it? Wasn't it that dangerous?
Hurry! Get away! Great Fox.
I was gonna say, who was that?
It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You have
So he was Deep Throat, huh?
I'll send you back to hell!
Let's go.
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother. Fox. From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it. There you are.
I found you.
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
Snake! Are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Dang.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally die. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end. Die! Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
So do I get a game over for not shooting?
Foolish man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Oh, we gotta do this again? I don't even have enough rations! Oh, heck, man, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, this sucks! Alright, I got you, man, I got you. It's gonna be fine. Oh, you would miss. You would freaking miss. Alright. You missed. You missed. You missed. How dare you? Missed. Alright. Oh, no, we got hit again. Oh, this is gonna go down to the wire. This might go... Oh, this might not go down to the wire now. I'm kind of having my doubts. Alright. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. I missed! Oh, it's huge. That was a huge play right there. Liquid got me on the ropes now. Okay. Alright, you know what? I don't care. I got shot right there. It's fine. Oh, that was actually hugely unclutch there. And so was that. Everything that just happened, everything that just transpired, it's gone against us now at this point. Oh my gosh, this is no! Down to the wire, as I said! Oh! Who called it? Who called it?
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Oh, you know it. You know that happened there. Snake! Do I have to do the whole thing over from the beginning of the fight? The whole thing? All because I think I just hit my mic. I have to do the whole freaking thing all over again. Amazing! At least I know how to kill him now. But that's annoying. Oh, phooey. What a time to get up. Okay. I mean, at least we know how to kill him right away this time. Oh, that was awful timing. That was an awful miss. Oh, can you not hit me? I'm literally on the move, and you're like, I will hit you anyway. Might actually be doing worse this time. It feels that way. I feel like every time I get a shot off, he shoots me right back. Alright, well that time he did not. That time he did not. Okay. I need to be able to see. I can't see. Just give me that delicious ration. Am I supposed to just go underneath him where he can't find me and just be like, oh, whoopsie. Oh, that feels like that did a lot of damage. Alright, it's okay. Honestly, I'm not going to be worried about that. I'm just going to get behind you. Metal Gear is Metal Gear, as they always say. How did that that missed? Oh, that he had no right to even hit me there. Oh, he still hit me. Oh, yeah. Well, I have a little more health this time. Okay.
Now, in front of you, I can finally die.
No good. I can't do it. No, I can't do it.
Taken from the battle.
It's no good. I can't do it.
So,
No, I can't do it.
Can't do it.
It's no good. I can't do it.
I guess no matter what, I couldn't have done it anyway.
No, I can't do it.
He's literally just gonna die anyway. I don't know. Come on, Snake. Of all the times to just lose your backbone. If you knew he was gonna die there anyway, so why would you do this? Okay. This time around, we're gonna win. We got an extra ration too. Maybe a couple extra rations. I don't even know how many rations we even have really. Alright. Oh my gosh, how do you dodge it? I definitely cannot figure... Oh, that sucks. That was a lot of damage too. Alright. Oh wow, I could just like multi-fire into him. That kind of works. Let's go. Die, Liquid. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Snake, I'll crush you into dust.
I'll crush you into a new pair of sunglasses. I hear that Corin scream. Thanks, Cam Clark. I'm sorry, I mean James Flinders. Oh boy. James Flinders was my favorite voice actor for Kratos Arion and Corin from Fire Emblem Fates, and you know, that one dude from Xenogears whose name I forgot. He voiced so many characters. Can't believe he changed the name to Cam Clark later. It's just kind of crazy, really.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
I do that a lot.
You're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Stubborn.
Bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you?
It's a good question.
Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
FYI, I did have full control over the camera right there. It seems.
Les enfants terribles. The terrible
Come again?
children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the Super Baby method.
Super Baby method.
I thought that said Super Baby Metroid for a second there.
And then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We
Interesting.
were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from
Also,
me
that's why he
before
looks
I
way
was
different.
even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
Oh, yeah? Well, why are they so weak then?
Genome Soldiers.
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments!
Human experiments, you fool!
1991, the Gulf War.
Dang, we got a history lesson on our
The military
hands.
secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success?
The brothers and
Don't
sisters
be a
are
fool.
really
They're
everywhere.
a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
What do you
Have
mean
ever
by that?
heard of the asymmetry theory?
Question mark?
Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then
I
I'm
love
going
my
to go
genes.
beyond, in order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you.
What does killing him have to do with anything? I don't get it.
Look behind you.
Meryl!
Oh my gosh, he's alive.
Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past.
My name is
no
Snake.
future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Here we go.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed.
Nuclear
Tell the
bombs?
Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about FOXHOUND. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
So let's
He's going
nuke
to drop
it.
a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, FOXHOUND was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Can't make the order for getting strangled.
Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
Hi?
This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all?
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
Well, now what?
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
How?
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
So rip our time?
Have at you, Snake.
Alright, have at you indeed. Except, actually, what happens?
Snake, are you okay? Don't die, Snake.
Before I forget, what if I call anyone else? Oops, no. Wrong buttons have been pressed. No response. Hey, we're literally fighting. What are you doing? No response. Yeah, obviously everyone's just not gonna respond. What about Nastasha? Oh, she's still active.
Snake, it is just you and Liquid now. There is no advice I can give you. Trust yourself. You have got to win.
Pretty much.
If you look like you're about to fall off the back of Rex, press any button rapidly. You'll be able to climb up more quickly.
Any button? Alright.
Is everything alright, Snake?
I think... Well, I was thinking maybe we're actually getting right about at the end, and maybe we are. I guess that one, right? Maybe we are getting close to the end, but regardless of whether we are or not, it's about time we gotta wrap this up. So, if we're coming up on the end, then I guess tomorrow is the finale. So, maybe, possibly, next episode is the finale. Maybe.
Win, Snake, win!
Alright, you got it. Anyway, though, we'll be doing that on the next exciting episode, everyone. It's Solid Snake versus Liquid Snake, Part 2. Will we be able to come out on top again? Actually, no, technically it's Part 3. Because, I mean, we had the Hind, then we had Metal Gear Rex, and now here's just random hand-to-hand combat in 2.5 minutes. Can we save Meryl? Can we save ourselves? Can we save this island from getting bombed? I have no idea. Anyway, everyone, we'll find out next episode. See you later. Let me know what you thought about all those crazy cutscenes we saw today. And we're probably going to see some more tomorrow. Next episode. I keep saying tomorrow. Next episode, we'll see more. Bye, everybody. Metal Gear is dead. Hello, everyone. You've reached the end of this video. But before we go for the day, I'd just like to give a quick shout out to the Tier 4, 5, and 6 channel members. Phoenix Edgeworth, Acheron X2, Yellow Cat, and Matthew Kelly. Thank you everyone for being awesome and supporting the channel. If you too would also like to get shout out at the end of each video and live stream, shout outs are available to all Tier 4 and above channel members. Hope you have an awesome day and I'll see you next time.